My name is Aaron Morgan, I'm 25 years old, I'm from Basingstoke and I'm a T6 paraplegic. When I was 7 years old, my granddad wanted to buy me a quad for Christmas. My parents looked into that and they ended up buying me a motorbike instead because they learned that quads were fairly dangerous. So my kind of love for motorsport started with that motorbike. Initially I started just riding around fields, etc. But I soon kind of got a little bit bored of that, so we looked into like a racing club, and it all kind of snowballed from there really. My disability came about, I was practicing at a track down near Salisbury. It was a track I'd done, it was one of my favourite tracks, you know, something I'd done thousands of laps around, etc. But just one day when I was practicing there, as I said, I fell off on a jump. Unfortunately I can't tell you any more than that because I don't remember it at all. But very shortly afterwards I was told by the doctors and my parents that actually when I was at the motocross track and straight after I crashed on the jump, I actually stopped breathing for 9 minutes. So the realisation soon kind of hit me that, you know, I was incredibly lucky to still be alive. So obviously one of the biggest highlights now is obviously being able to do my motor racing, and I'm very fortunate to be backed by some big sponsors that enable me to do that. Another big one was becoming the youngest ever disabled person to be granted a motorsport racing licence through my dad's go-kart, and he got to know a guy who did rallycross. And when I kind of through my 8 years of my motocross racing, we kind of lost contact with the rallycross driver. So after my injury, he got back in contact with him, and you know they get on like a house on fire again. And John, he said he had two branches to his business, and they were looking to merge them, both, funny enough, into Basingstoke, where I live. And as publicity for that merge, he was willing to prepare me a race car.